What's up, crazy YouTubers? This is Mike from the Autograph Network, aka the Godfather, coming to you with a video response for BigDog7499. First, before I get started, just happy Easter to everyone, and figured this would be a good time to do a video response since there's no mail today. And if you guys don't know who BigDog7499 is, link down below. My buddy Dave, really good guy on YouTube, a straight shooter. If you haven't watched his videos, click on him, sit back, and enjoy. Dave gives it to you straight. He's no BS, but he likes to ramble, so everyone kids him about it. When we say big dogitis, it's when we start rambling about things. But like I said, straight shooter, awesome guy in the community. Please go give him a sub. He's doing a very cool contest, sentimental contest, and what that means, he wants you to show something that means more to you than the world, but has no value to anybody else. And he is giving away a pretty awesome prize, guys, a Duke Snider autographed baseball. Can't go wrong with that. So you got to make a video response and you only get one spot. It's going old school with that, so very cool. Thanks, Dave, for putting this on. It was a very cool contest. I had a lot of fun kind of going through some old school things, just trying to find something. And the one piece that I want to show you, I actually don't have in my possession right now, and I'll explain that in a minute. But if you guys don't know much about me, I grew up in Michigan and was involved in sports my entire life. Played baseball all 4 years in high school. All-state honorable mention in my senior year. Was a 3.5-star prospect, and what that means is in Michigan they used to do 5-star prospects. When you had 5 stars, you had basically five of the tools to, go on to the next level. I was considered a 3.5-star. Just to let you know, in comparison, I think Derek Jeter was a 4.5-star. The reason I know that, because like I said, I grew up in Kalamazoo, and we actually scrimmaged Kalamazoo Central when Derek Jeter was a senior and I was a freshman. I didn't get in the scrimmage, but I was there, got to see all my buddies play against Derek Jeter in high school. So what you're looking at here, just some pictures. Like I said, I was mostly known for pitching. Let me see if I can focus this a little better. Alright, a little better. So basically I topped out about 80 miles an hour on the radar gun. That's where I got my scouting from, was for pitching. So there I am on the mound. There we go. Batting and fielding. So I was more known for having a cannon arm than anything else. Hit for average, didn't hit many home runs. In average speed, so I got knocked down a little bit. But grew up in a small town. We didn't have we couldn't get scouts out, so I could have gone on to play college ball, but I got burnt out. Decided to pursue other things in life, and I'm okay with that. Actually went through a college tryout and made the team, and coach came up and talked to me, and I said, you know what, no thank you. Hung up my spikes, and that was the end of it. Didn't touch a baseball for probably close to 10 years, and a couple trips I go down to Florida. Just went to one of these places down in Orlando that had a radar gun, and it was pretty cool. It was like a simulator, and all these little kids were hitting 45, and I was watching, and they said, oh, take a turn. So I went up and hit 79 on the radar gun still, so I can still get it up there. Just decided to walk away. But anyways, on to the sentimental piece that means the world to me. Like I said, I didn't hit many home runs, but there's one home run that stands out, and it's one that I hit, and as soon as I hit, I knew I got it all. Let's see. See in the background are dimensions. 365, probably about 345 down the line. We had a decent sized ballpark, and I hit this one, and I knew right away. But the reason I don't have the piece is because it's in my dad's office, and it's got the date and everything. But what makes it sentimental is my grandfather was at that ball game. And my grandfather was getting up in age. I'm the youngest of 3 kids, so they were my grandparents. I pretty much lost all of them my senior year in high school. And my grandfather was a farmer, very active hunter, but the last part of his life he started to not be able to be mobile, health reasons, couldn't do the things that he loved, and he turned into depression, and he ended up killing himself not too long after I graduated high school. But he was there at that game. It was one of the few games that he was able to make it out to. My dad picked him up and parked the car right behind where he batted, and so as soon as I hit it, rounding third base, I could see, my grandfather and my dad in the truck, and I'll never forget that. Just because baseball is a very generation thing between a father and a son. My dad, I was lucky enough to have him at almost all my games, but to have my grandfather there and to hit a home run like that, and also I pitched really well that game, so. That is the one piece that probably means the world to me, that means absolutely nothing to anybody else. It's just a baseball, but it's a great story for me, something that I can pass on, and I'll get that ball back after my father passes away. But right now it's in his office because it means the world to him too, that his dad was able to see his grandkid hit one out of the park, and then also just to play, because my dad was a pretty good athlete back in the day. But that's the one piece. Sorry I don't have it to show, but I mean, like I said, this was so much fun just to look back on some of this stuff. I mean, I have lots of things that I could have shown, just photo albums, ticket stubs from places we've gone, all sorts of stuff that just is a trip down memory lane, and that's what made this contest special. Got to take a chance to go down memory lane instead of showing something that I bought, or something that has monetary value. It was nice to look back on some of the things that I've done that mean a lot to me. So my advice to you guys, take pictures and go out and do things and collect those mementos, because later on in life, like when you're my age, you get to look back on things like this. I mean, this was high school, so this is my senior year, so 1995. So yeah, but I mean, I still remember the feeling of being out there on the mound and taking charge. That was exciting. Enjoy it, guys, because once you enter the real world, man, it's a different thing when you start having a full-time job and mortgage and kids and credit card bills. So enjoy your youth, man. It's good to look back on. Just make sure you have those memories with you. So anyways, rambled on enough. Thank you, Dave. Sorry again I couldn't show it, but awesome contest. Go sub, link down below. BigDog7499, Mike from the Autograph Network is out.